coming home, I'm coming home. Tell the world I'm coming.
Welcome back to Wilso's Reviews, and today I'm going to review Sense8, a Netflix TV show. This show I've been watching since March, I want to say, and I've only just finally finished it, and I thought I would talk about it. So the show is created by the Wachowskis and sorry, I gotta use my notes. Straczynski. Sorry, I couldn't pronounce that name, but yeah. So they created the show, and it stars. Sorry, I gotta use my notes again. Amil Amin, who plays Capheus, or his nickname Van Damme. Donna Bay, who plays Sunbuck. Jamie Clifton, who plays Naomi Marks. Tina Desai, who plays Carla Dundeker. Tuppence Middleton, who plays Riley Blue. Matt Remeld, who plays Wolfgang. Miguel Angel Sylvester, who plays Lita Rodriguez. And Brian J. Smith, who plays Will Gorski. And also, finally, Naveen Andrews, who plays Jonas. You won't probably need to know all of those names, because you just have to watch the show to probably understand the characters. So this show is based around the concept that there are 8 people in the world all around that can have the ability to use their mind to telepathically communicate with each other and experience each moments with each other, and also inherit certain skills. For example, if I didn't know how to drive a car and I needed to get away from the police, someone will use someone can telepathically put themselves in my mind as me and drive the car for me, if that makes sense. So they can drive a car, but they'll use me as the host to be able to use their skill. It looks like they are driving the car, but they're really not. So yeah, that's what the show's kind of based around, and it bases around 8 different characters, all from all over the place, like Africa, India, Korea. I think there was one from England. There was one from America, Iceland, Spain. Sorry, I can't name all of them, but just because I think there are 2 American ones. I was just making sure. Anyway, so the show is based around that, and the fact that there's this higher up government that know about this power and this ability, and they want to try and take it away from them so that they can use it for their own gain. In case of, like, you know, they didn't want these people to work together and do their own thing, and yeah, they just didn't like that idea. And yeah, it's an interesting show. When it gets into it, it's a little bit slow to start, I will admit, but it does pick up as you get involved with these characters. Because there's 8 characters, it is hard to get the character development out of 8 individuals, but it does work out. You do find out what they do along the way, and the different little ventures they have and journeys they're going through, and it's a cool kind of a series. I liked it. I liked the Netflix series and all that, and I thought this was one of those interesting ones that I enjoyed. Nothing really much more to say. The action is good. The cinematography is really good. Music's quite nice. Like the soundtrack that they play, sorry. The locations are excellent. They go from like different locations from India to South Korea to Africa to just Chicago, and just all these different places that you just wouldn't think, like, you know, that all these 8 different people are living at the right moment and they're telepathically communicating with each other. It's cool. I really enjoyed the show. There's very few negatives, like I said. The first season that I finished watching I do find it a little bit difficult to try and figure out what this villain's intentions are, because, like, you know, you don't really know much about him, because, like, in their like little world, they can't communicate with this dude, because if they do, he will become like the most like evil person ever. Like, because they said don't talk to him, because that's what he wants you to do, is like talk to him. The villain is there, but you can't really know what his motives are right now. Like, you can kind of guess what he's going to do, but you don't really know much. So I hope in season 2 they focus a little bit more on what he. So season 1 of Sense8, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. It's a very good watch on Netflix right now. If you enjoy Netflix, I recommend this series for you. It's not too hard to finish. It's about 12 episodes to go through. The episodes are quite long, so you will get enjoyment out of them. It probably won't be as engaging at the start, like I said, but if you put the time and effort into it, you will enjoy it throughout the whole thing eventually. Thank you again, guys, for tuning in to Wilso's Reviews. I hope you enjoyed this review. If you did, hit a like on the video. If you want to see more content from me, subscribe for more, as I upload weekly. Not recently, I've had technical issues. And if you have suggestions for future reviews, put them in the comment section below. If not, just message me on Facebook at Wilso's Reviews. I'm more than happy to answer your questions there if you like. Thank you again, and see you soon.